Oh Allah, I complain to you of the weakness of my strength. But here's the thing. When we say, dear brothers and sisters, La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, there is no changing of a situation, and there is no strength that is produced except by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The strength that you seek to acquire in any regard has to be sincerely for Him, or else He will not unlock it for you. Why do you want to be strong? Why do you want to be in a more capable situation? Are you watching the scenes that are happening to your ummah right now and preoccupied day and night to say, what can I uniquely do to support them? What's in my lane? What's in my profession? What's in my speech? What's in my physical strength? What's in my financial strength? What's in my connections? What's in my technical experience? What's in my lane to support the people right now? Because this is not an acceptable situation for me to watch and to feel weak and incapacitated while my ummah is torn to pieces, literally. What am I doing? You better be preoccupied with that thought. Being preoccupied with that thought is a statement of iman. Because when Lut alayhi salam said it, it was a statement of faith. لَوْ أَنَّ لِي بِكُمْ قُوَّةً. Every single person should be looking at themselves and charting a path for themselves to build themselves in some regard to help those of our ummah that are struggling. Every single person. Because our excuse cannot collectively be that we are weak. We're an ummah of 2 billion people. We're not weak. We're an ummah of financial means. We have financial means. We have institutions. We have countries. We have careers. We have Muslims in every single profession. Not every person can simply say, it is what it is. No. When you say, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-hammi wal-hazan, oh Allah, I seek refuge in you from anxiety and grief. You're seeking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's dua. You're seeking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's divine help in that dua to overcome mental weakness. وَمِنَ الْعَجْزِ وَالْكَسَلِ. From laziness and incapacity, you're seeking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's divine support to overcome physical weakness. وَمِنَ الْجُبْنِ وَالْبُخْلِ. And from cowardice and stinginess, you're seeking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's divine aid to overcome emotional weakness. وَمِنْ غَلَبَةِ الدَّيْنِ وَقَهْرِ الرِّجَالِ. And from being overcome by debt and from the cruelty of man, you're seeking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's guidance to overcome financial weakness. The believer always pursues a position of strength. You know what that means? Even to the young people in here that like to lift weights with a niyyah, to be strong for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to do something with that strength. Don't just build yourself for worldly goals. All of the motivational speakers in the world will tell you to do you and to make things better for yourself. Think like Lut alayhi salam in that situation, where the house is literally being broken into. The most sacred homes in Palestine are literally being broken into right now. And say it from your heart, لَوْ أَنَّ لِي بِكُمْ قُوَّةً. And then say, Allahumma qawwini. Channel that frustration into a dua and take that dua and let it produce a trajectory for yourself. I can't solve that for you from the minbar. No one else can solve that problem for you. That comes from somewhere deep in here for yourself. And that's where you preoccupy your thoughts and think greater. But let's not accept the state of weakness for our ummah, and in the process, be a part of the collective weakness of the ummah. If there's a small place of strength in the ummah, seek to be a part of that small space. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala strengthen us all and enable us. Allahumma a'inna ala dhikrika wa shukrika wa husni ibadatik. Oh Allah, enable us to worship you properly, to strive for you properly, to remember you properly, to work for you properly. Oh Allah, enable us. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to enable you. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide all of us to the pathways of strength so that we can be there for the downtrodden, and the people in this ummah that are suffering the most due to our collective weakness. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us a part of the strength and not a source of weakness. Allahumma ameen. أقول قولي هذا. استغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين فاستغفروا إنه غفور رحيم.